Dave. What is going on, guys? I'm here to do the intro one last time. As you can see, Jordan won the stipulation last Sunday, therefore he is in charge. Um, uh, just, just gotta say, I'm here with Capone and Jordan for what it's worth.
Just manhandled you.
You lost like
Yeah,
a bitch.
he won, man. So Mazel Tov to Jordan, I guess. So I give the mic over to Jordan now.
All right, guys, what is up? YouTube, Facebook, all the social networks. I'm here with my podcast buddies, Eddie, as well as David Capone. I won the stipulations that, Charlotte beat Natalia, so I get to call the shots. Mainly, we're going to have rule number 1. All editing for this month is now by yours truly, and only by yours truly, since I'm Don Juan, I'm El Jefe, I'm the boss. So everything goes through me.
Okay.
Yeah. It's because I'm the champ. I'm the greatest of all time of this podcast, Legends, Killers. So, without further ado.
And Jordan just killed a legend a week ago, so, you know.
No, let me have. All right, Eddie, you're gonna let me have my spot. I won. You lost. As simple as that. You will put in my. You will be doing the same exact thing right now.
All right, people.
Let me bask in my spotlight.
Okay. Okay.
Well, we give us a little good podcast. Me on top of you. But first of all, David, playing I enjoy you. Multitasking. So we're about to get a little down and dirty with the podcast.
Not that I'm going to be able to do this podcast and play Doom, so I'm just going to put up Doom for now, because, yeah.
Let's put up. You can destroy your monsters later, curb stomp your monsters, Seth Rollins style later. But
We saw the video. I'm so happy.
First topic, is actually a little news since I know that my two colleagues here aren't up to date with New Japan Pro Wrestling, and
Would be if I didn't have to work so goddamn much.
I got another friend who was nicknamed Panda. Anyway, my friend Panda and I are going to be doing a separate Best of Super Junior tournament, as well as Lucha Underground, as well as maybe TNA if we care. But for this main podcast, all the news that WWE has had for this month, we're going to use this time to discuss everything WWE related. We're going to review Extreme Rules, we're going to talk about the brand split, and yes, brand split. Anything else that comes to mind, go ahead. As the time goes on.
God awful fucking titles, holy shit.
Since we're excited about it, we should just talk about brand split first. Hey, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, sorry.
On
David,
the brand split?
Yes, on the brand split.
I love the brand split. Holy shit, I can't talk.
David.
I'm here, damn it. I love the brand split.
Wow.
We should have never gotten away with it in the first fucking place. Because since WWE's really not competing with anybody, they should have never stopped competing with themselves.
I'll be right back.
So we should have never gotten away from that brand split.
All right.
I'm not for those god-awful titles, though. I wish they would bring back the World Heavyweight title or something. But just having like 2 WWE championships with 1 red belt, 1 blue belt.
Yeah, I hope that's false. Because having 2 belts at the same time, no, 3 belts at the same time that look exactly the same as each other. There's WWE World Heavyweight Championship on Raw, possibly the World Heavyweight Championship on SmackDown, and the WWE Women's Championship, and they all look alike.
They do.
Okay, so I'm back.
All right, it just makes you think like in the future, is every belt going to end up looking like that? The United States Championship, the Intercontinental Championship, they're all just going to have that perfectly straight W on all the belts because it's like you can't creatively create a new belt that actually like looks different than all the others.
Yeah, like whenever that belt first came out, whenever The Rock debuted it looked awesome. I fucking loved it. Now it's like they're using that as their template for every title going forward. It's like now it's getting boring.
It's like all they're doing now is like adding custom side plates to the belts and leaving the front plate to just look. But again, I hope the rumors of the SmackDown WWE World Heavyweight Championship are false. Vince already stated that he does want a separate World Championship from SmackDown, but he didn't actually confirm what the belt's going to look like.
Well, if that's the case, he should just bring back the World Heavyweight title belt.
If he did, that would basically throw away the purpose of all the views that they had just to make the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, they've thrown away a lot of purposes before. Remember, the brand split was thrown away before.
The purpose of Survivor Series is all but gone now. I mean,
The reason why they had the brand split, I mean, they brought the brands back together, was around 2009. SmackDown's roster was so like all compared to Raw's that they just decided to bring them together so that they can build the roster up as a whole. Now in 2016, there's one roster, and there's a lot of talent getting under pushed because they don't have enough time to bask in the spotlight.
Well, they actually mixed the talent in 2012, but I do see where you're coming from.
But
Personally,
2009 is pretty much where it started.
That's true. Well, I do want to see a Universal Champion. That's kind of what I want to see. I don't really want to see 2 champions at once, if I'm being honest here. Yeah.
let's just champion versus champion match.
I know Josh is a proponent of 2 champions, but I honestly think a Universal Champion competing on both shows gives more incentive. Like it gives that more how should I put it? That more weight of being champion, so to speak. It's the same reason I don't want to see another women's title. I'd rather see just one Universal Women's Champion.
What I'm hoping they do at least is start. They should, in my opinion, if they're gonna go with the whole 2 titles thing, since Roman Reigns technically is both world championships, since they combined the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship, he should start off with both belts at the same time and do like a stipulation, like you know how Ric Flair with Vince said if he ever lost a match prior coming up to WrestleMania, he would get fired, but he ended up winning every match until his final match with Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
They should do the same exact thing with Roman Reigns. Like he has to defend both belts back to back until he loses one of them.
That works.
And then and that will define what brand he's actually on. Like up until he actually loses one of the belts, he should be on both Raw and SmackDown. And then when he finally loses, he either stays just on exclusively to Raw or SmackDown.
Roman Reigns lose a match? We are talking.
That's a good idea. I like that.
That would be the interesting part. Seen
Yeah.
Roman Reigns actually lose a match clean.
I wonder which title. I wonder which title he would lose.
He
Plus,
would
nobody's.
have to lose one. Yeah, he would get burnt out from wrestling on 2 live shows a week.
No, I mean which title he would lose.
That's what I'm saying. It would be interesting to see which one because he can't
Mm.
he would have to eventually lose because both
Yeah.
Raw and SmackDown are going to be live.
Yeah.
So he would eventually have to burn out. No amount of storytelling would make it look legitimate if he was able to hold both belts simultaneously for like 8 months. It wouldn't look right.
Mm. He could lose it maybe within the second month, I guess. If they want to make Roman
Yeah.
look strong, hashtag make Jordan look strong. It would just be like that. Um, Personally,
Feel a little
I
better about
think I think I still want to see the Universal belt, but I think Jordan's idea makes it works better. Makes the two titles thing a lot more appealing now. Um, Personally, I can't wait to see SmackDown go live. This was kind of a prediction of mine back on New Year's that SmackDown would eventually go live, and I'm glad I got that right. But more than that, I like how this could end a lot of spoilers. Now SmackDown could become equal to Raw. That's one of my um, biggest complaints about SmackDown being there, and now I think that complaint, if done right, could go away. Um,
in Paul Heyman's words,
but yeah,
SmackDown
I'm
is the
I'm I'm
bitch of
completely happy
WWE.
about the brand split.
And they're
I
and they're
sorry.
both on sorry for cutting you off. And they're both on USA. So when you think about it, it's like you're getting Raw 2 times a week now,
Or SmackDown 2 times a week. Nah.
or SmackDown 2 times.
Because that's the brand I started with, SmackDown. Um, Personally, uh, okay. If you don't mind me, I'll just ask this one question. How would you do the brand split? Like, what roster would you do on SmackDown? What roster would you do on Raw?
Well, based on the rumors,
I'll be right back.
I was just giving my opinion. What the rumors and dirt sheets have been stating for at least a year now is that Triple H and Vince want to unload the NXT they call the A roster, the top all the top draws like Finn Balor, Shinsuke
And Bailey.
Nakamura, Bailey. What he wants to do is unload them on SmackDown and do something similar to the Ruthless Aggression era, like how they have Velocity and all the top wrestlers from OVW were coming from Velocity.
Hmm.
That's what they want to bring that back. But
They want to bring back Velocity?
no, the current gen Velocity is NXT now.
Okay.
So
No, because
they're
I was
gonna,
about to say.
they're gonna have NXT, and then the stars that get called up are going to be on SmackDown. So you expect to see wrestlers like Apollo Crews, Baron Corbin, the Boston. Most of them are probably going to get drafted to SmackDown because they want SmackDown to be the brand that showcases the younger talent coming up. And Raw's going to have the familiar known stars right now, such as like Roman Reigns, um, maybe AJ Styles, Bray Wyatt when he comes back. But I
So
don't
do you
know.
think?
I feel like John Cena might get drafted to SmackDown when he comes back, just to help it get it off its feet, like Roman Reigns.
Or Randy Orton.
Randy
So,
Orton is probably going to be on some. I see him on Raw.
Maybe.
We did see him on either brand.
Do you think
Honestly,
they're gonna do? They're gonna put Shinsuke Nakamura on Raw?
I feel like he's big enough for Raw, but who knows?
Hmm. Okay,
Who knows which?
that's true.
I would personally like to see
But
a women's tag team division.
they had that on TNA and it's off so fast.
Hmm. Hmm.
But anyway, what belts do you think into the Raw, either Raw or SmackDown with the brand split.
Well, honestly, I'm not gonna bring back any belts if I were being honest with you. I think I would make the United States belt SmackDown exclusive, the Intercontinental
Yeah.
belt Raw exclusive. That's how I would do it. Um, I know some people would reverse it and have IC on SmackDown, and it doesn't matter. But I'm just kind of used to US being on SmackDown and IC on Raw.
Now
Um,
the Cruiserweight Classic is like next in like 2 weeks. So I have a championship. What are your thoughts on this?
mm, I
We
think
already know my thoughts
I
on it.
think it's good for the cruiserweight division, I guess. Um, but I don't I don't know. I kind of liked how they blurred the divisions back then, or you know, I feel like it's gonna go back to somebody like let's say Johnny Gargano will never
Yeah.
have a shot at being world heavyweight title. I don't want it to regress to that. That's my only concern with the cruiserweight belt coming back.
Yeah. But on the
Um,
flip side, the for me, when they took away the division, the problem for me is like a lot of wrestlers got watered down because they threw away the division. It was like it became from you can either get this belt to becoming a dog eat dog world where you can have the opportunity to possibly win the championship or the United States championship, but you gotta constantly be with two on your side that can't move as fast as you can.
hmm,
Me, it feels like they're extremely watered down. They can't
yeah.
twice, 3 times their size. And I also feel like the cruiserweight division also gave wrestlers that opportunity. Yes, we know they're never going to get the WWE Heavyweight Championship, but at least what it feels like to be a champion and go around. And like for me, I love the cruiserweight division because to me it was like WWE's X division, and I love the X division.
Okay. That's a moot point. Um, I think. Mm, I don't know. I mean, it sounds like a good idea on paper. I know you're all for it, but personally, I don't know. I maybe it's just being that I never really was big on the cruiserweight division, but then again, I love a lot of
Yeah,
cruiserweight wrestlers. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean,
you don't have to agree with me.
yeah, I know. Um, I'm just trying to like formulate what it is I'm trying to say here.
Alright.
Um, yeah, I don't know. Capone, what are your thoughts?
Um, I'd
Crack
love to
is
see the cruiserweight brought back.
I'm sorry.
I would love to see the cruiserweight brought back. I say get rid of the U.S. title because it hasn't been relevant in a long time, and the only time it has been relevant recently was with Cena. So, I mean, if you hold the U.S. title, you're pretty much guaranteed to hold it for 6, 8 months and only defend it twice. I mean, that's pretty boring champion to me.
To be honest, I'd much rather have seen Kalisto with the Cruiserweight Championship than the United States Championship. Just for
Mm,
the views that he would have in the future. I would much rather see him feud with the likes of Adrian Neville, and all the other light heavyweight. Like,
well, then why not have them feud for the United States title? I mean, being honest here, I think the United States title could serve for everybody, not just one division alone. And anybody could get that title. That's what I like about the United States title and the IC title is that they're for mid-carders who can't make it. And I feel like if
that's
WWE
why I
goes,
feel just like New Japan, they should have both, just so that They should have an open weight title for people to get, and have a smaller title for wrestlers that don't want to go for it, that want to wrestle with people their size. If big heavyweight wrestlers have the ability to go for the heavyweight title and always have that thing, because Vince has a push for big wrestlers, they should have something equally as good for smaller wrestlers as well. I mean, look at Finn Balor in Japan. He never won the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, but was just as relevant as the heavyweight wrestlers for winning the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. This is what it feels like. This is what the Cruiserweight Championship feels like for me.
Okay. Okay, but let me ask you this. Would you rather have Finn Balor win the WWE title, or would you rather have him win the Cruiserweight title?
I'd honestly be happy with them both because any feud with honestly with the Cruiserweight Championship, I can see him having better views than with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, just think of this yourself. What better opportunity does not better what better advantage does Finn Balor have against feuding with a cruiserweight or against Roman Reigns?
Okay.
Just think of that. Finn Balor versus Roman. Or you think if they didn't let AJ Styles have that much offensive power, what makes you think they're gonna let Finn Balor have any more offense than AJ Styles
That's true. But I mean, would you really be? Would you really not think Finn Balor wouldn't deserve at least one title reign as the WWE title though?
did? But when he first comes into, not everybody that comes into the main roster should get a world title shot right off the bat. The cruiserweight
That's not what
championship
I'm
was always
saying. That's not what I'm
well,
saying.
that, just have it there for a smaller division to put on a better match. Just have it there. That's all I'm saying. Like there shouldn't be a problem there. That belt alone is just a good way to have more wrestlers get over. Just look at Rey Mysterio. There was so many. There was X Pac. So many wrestlers.
Well, I mean, just because they have a title doesn't mean it's gonna necessarily get them over. I mean,
Look at Jet Snyder.
Kalisto did nothing with the belt. Ambrose did nothing with the belt.
Ambrose isn't a light heavyweight.
I know, but he did nothing with the U.S. title belt. Neither did Neither did
Because the U.S. the prestige. Okay, so let's go back to the point that you're saying. You're saying that wrestlers the opportunity to get a chance at competing with wrestlers of any. What use is that when the belt has no prestige?
Yeah, and what are the
And compared
chances?
to the U.S. title currently, its prestige isn't anything compared to the Cruiserweight Championship.
Okay, that I guess.
Like I said, if you look at the wrestlers that they currently have that are barely under 6 feet, under 200 pounds, you can see that this cruiserweight division would be one of the best divisions in the wrestling today.
Sorry, food in my mouth. But no, yeah, you're speaking truth right now. Go ahead, keep going.
You want me to keep going?
Yeah, please, because I'm just eating right now.
All right, so a division that consists of Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, Hideo Itami.
Hold on. Sí.
Neville, Listo, of course, this in cars. Yeah, so that's why I
Your microphone keeps going in and out. I can barely hear you, man.
everybody's microphone. His microphone, your microphone.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Right. I basically said my piece.
Okay. Well, from what I heard, you were speaking truth about Johnny Gargano being in the cruiserweight division and all these other names. Not sure which names you mentioned, but I'm sure they were good ones.
Also, Ciampa.
Okay, Jordan, you have the floor.
Yeah, so as you guys can see, cruiserweight division, something about like I always like light heavyweight. It's not even just wrestlers. It's like that's my favorite. That's my ball game. No matter what combat sport I'm watching, whether it's boxing, MMA, or wrestling, I just like the smaller divisions. Like the welterweight field, that's always been my ball game when I'm watching any type of combat sport.
Hmm.
But moving along, what else could we talk about the brands? What do you think?
The lead. Sorry.
You want to go ahead? Wait,
Um,
go ahead.
I was
Like how I did that, David.
David's not
I'll
even
just play.
listening. No.
David, I'm about to
Listen, I can barely hear him.
All right. Oh, I was just gonna say how thankfully with SmackDown going live, there's not gonna be any more spoilers to worry about.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, so sorry, Jordan.
I was about to say was, how do you think they're going to play into the brand split? You think they're just going to have the announcement and then do a draft pick, or is there going to be two wrestlers that are going to like Reigns or Randy Orton, like two big wrestlers that are just going to have a feud, and that's how they're going to branch off into the brand split?
I was thinking that with the announcement that SmackDown is going live, I just kind of thought they were just gonna announce it. Personally, that's kind of how I want to see it. And then like the following week, both SmackDown and Raw have a draft that pick where they do it 2002 style, where Shane McMahon picks a superstar and Stephanie picks a superstar, and so on and so forth.
I think they're going to branch into that. Like honestly,
Me, I feel like they didn't bring back Shane and Stephanie as both basically holders of Monday Night Raw for a reason. I feel like eventually, I don't know if it's this pay-per-view or the next pay-per-view, Shane and Stephanie are going to come to a disagreement, and that's how I feel like they're going to do the brand split.
Hmm. Makes sense.
I honestly hope that Shane, if the rumors are true that the majority of the NXT wrestlers are going to be on SmackDown number 10, I feel like Shane should be the one that should run SmackDown this time, and Stephanie should be running Raw.
Yeah, I would go with that. To me, it doesn't matter who wins Raw or SmackDown though. Yeah. So I got a question. Shoot! What was the question?
We'll
Whatever.
come
Yeah. Hmm.
back. What else can we talk about the brands?
Oh, wait. Here's my question. So if they do two separate world titles, who do you think's gonna be the world heavyweight title champion?
I feel like it's going to be Roman Reigns and AJ Styles.
Hmm.
I
It's a
feel
big
like
guess.
that's the only reason why they didn't put AJ Styles in the most money in the bank match. They're preparing the brand split, and they're gonna have some type of tournament that determines the two people that go for the new world championship. And it'll be AJ Styles and another top wrestler, and then they'll duke it out, and he'll win the match.
Hmm. Okay. What do you think they're gonna do with the part timers like Brock Lesnar and Undertaker?
I think they're gonna stay exclusive to Raw. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. You don't see any one of them going to SmackDown?
Not.
Sadly, no.
Hmm. Okay.
To the main reason that Raw is about it's about almost a decade older than SmackDown, and they see a lot more prestige in Raw, so they're gonna keep the part timers exclusive.
I see. Okay. So,
The only one that I can see actually going to SmackDown.
yeah, yeah. I see Brock Lesnar being a SmackDown exclusive, just for the sake of giving that prestige to SmackDown. Which not saying it's not prestigious, but Brock Lesnar started in SmackDown and well, he started in Raw actually, but Brock Lesnar, in my opinion, he's a lot more entertaining in SmackDown. In my opinion.
Yeah, uh, for the fact that disputed WWE champion with that belt, or bringing it to popularity and all that good stuff.
Hmm.
Anyway, moving on from that, is there anything else to discuss about the brand split?
Not that I'm seeing.
Since it was, I think was it you, David, it was you that said that you didn't want women's wrestlers to be split up and them to have two good championships.
Wait, I'm sorry?
I said you were the one that said that you didn't want SmackDown to have two separate. I mean, the women's division to have two separate world championships, right?
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, it was back what in 2009 where they did the women and divas championship. It was pointless. Um, it didn't really unifying them didn't elevate the divas title in my opinion. So I think just keeping the women's title, the women's champion exclusive, that's fine with me. A universal women's champion is just like a universal men's champion. That is the division to be in. Like if you're a woman, that's kind of my opinion on it. Um,
It seems like it would be stupid to split up the women's division, especially with how many women are injured currently,
mm,
and plus it could like it's like a double-edged sword. Imagine one roster has like Sasha Banks, Becky, Paige, and so forth, and then another roster has like Dana Brooke, Tamina Snuka,
mm,
and another bunch of wrestlers that we don't care about. Like I feel like they should just keep them together.
mm. Well, I mean, I'm all for
Mainly,
splitting them, just as long as they have a plethora of a roster. You know what I mean? As long as you call up a few NXT women who are ready. Like in my opinion, I look at Carmella. I'd say she's ready. Bailey's ready. That's two right there.
Is NXT called up so many women that they don't really they keep calling women. They're not going to have a women's division to deal with for a while until they start building up their wrestlers again.
Well, I mean, so far this year they've only called up Dana Brooke and Emma, right? I
Called
don't.
up Brooke, Emma. Then last year they called up Charlotte, Becky, and Sasha.
Right, and I
And,
think. Well, I think the NXT women's division could handle because the women's division so far all I've said was Alexa Bliss or no, not Alexa Bliss. Well, yeah, Alexa Bliss. I've said Carmella and I forgot the other girl.
you said
Carmella
Carmella, Bliss, and
and Bailey.
Bailey.
Okay, so that's three people. I think
So they call those three up. Besides Asuka, who's left on the NXT Women's division?
Peyton Royce. You have Aaliyah. You have
But none of them have the star power that Bailey or Alexa Bliss have right now because they're
yeah,
just
that's true.
used in squash matches. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
true.
Let's say in about a year from now, their name will have. I see that they've been building paying voice actors
Mm.
the past few weeks, but they still don't have the same star power as Bailey. And that's what I'm saying. That's the reason why they're keeping them there because say in about 4 to 5 months, they're
Mm.
gonna start actually using these women, and at that point, I can see them actually like the rest that you mentioned, mainly Bailey because Bailey's been a long time coming.
That's true. Okay. Okay. But still, I think with, I think there is, I think there is enough to separate the roster. But I mean,
Yeah,
I'm including the injured wrestlers. So excluding the injured wrestlers, I don't think so. And now with Sasha Banks being concussed, or so I'm hearing, now it's that's one less. But I think you have Emma, you have all of them. Ah, shoot.
Uh,
did you get kicked out?
how do you get kicked out of your own live stream?
You know what that means, right? Oh, we still. Oh, it still says we're live. Oh, we can keep going. Yay. Um. All right. So right now it's just me and David. Eddie's having technical issues. Not my problem. All right. Moving on. Uh,
Such a good heel.
we've talked about basically everything there is to talk about the brand split.
You two talked. I didn't. I mean,
I mean, you gave up your enthusiasm at the beginning.
no, I
You know,
didn't.
brand, kind of. Either you're too distracted from Doom, or yeah, you just don't have that much to say. You might,
I tried to talk. Oh, hey. Guess we're not going anymore. Yeah, no. Every time I tried to talk, I would get cut off. I would get cut off, and then I was trying to focus on what you were saying because your microphone kept on fucking fading out. I was like, God damn it!
it's weird because Eddie heard what I was saying, but you couldn't hear what I was saying.
And now I can hear you perfectly fine.
Uh, well, let me see what I can edit with because I am not starting another podcast.
But my thoughts on the brand split. I'd like to see. Honestly, I'd like to see Cena go back to SmackDown.
That you seen that heel turn comment I put on W Memes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That would be hilarious if that actually happened.
That would be amazing. But I've been running into several articles lately that Cena's been saying he wants a product that's geared more towards people his age. Like,
Yeah,
I'm on it. Like, use blood in matches. Like, even he thinks it's bullshit for him to be put through like 50 tables, get hit with 3,000 chair shots, and still come out like stronger than shit.
sounds like Ring of Honor to me. Ring of Honor used like 4 finishers and the match still goes on. And then they end
Yeah.
with a schoolboy.
But yeah, I get like seeing what you were saying about AJ Styles not like winning the title. I could see him some type of tournament. I'm hoping they use Shane and Stephanie and that prospect where like I don't want him to go directly into the brand split. Like I was hope they could use a series type setting and get their best people and they just start going at it and then dust settles and Shane takes his shit over here, Stephanie takes her shit over here, and they do their thing on different brands and voila, we have a brand split.
Yep. Did you get the invite?
I did. Shall we go to that one?
Might as well.
All right, let's go to that one.
Wants to be